Thank you. Thank you for joining me today on this premiere. Just going to get started. An officer once said that when they go out on duty, their goal is to return home safely to their families. Unfortunately, in 2018, 148 of those officers in the US were not able to achieve that goal. These set of officers have had their life taken away by either gunfire, being struck by a vehicle, vehicular assault, health-related issues, stabbings, drownings, 9/11 illnesses, and much more. So far in 2019, 8 officers in the US have already been killed by either gunfire, health issues, or being struck by a vehicle. The duties served by the fallen and the duties served by current police officers are much appreciated here on the Night Agent channel. A duty that any law enforcement officer can serve is an ultimate sacrifice in today's world, where there's nothing but violence and hatred. In other words, being a police officer in today's world is like biting a bullet, where you're bound to experience a potential hardship in the line of duty. It hurts when families out there have to watch their loved ones leave them only because of the sacrifice they chose to put themselves in. I sympathize greatly for those who are in emotional pain because of that, and I'm very sorry. When people look at a car that has all of the fallen ones in 2018, they begin to have a closer insight on how critical a death count can be, especially for the ones who have served us best. Before I start this premiere and/or episode, I'd like to thank you all for your presence today. The fact that you are watching means a lot to not just me, but the fact that you're paying attention to something that deserves more awareness. When you have the chance, please provide the ODMP, which is the Officer Down Memorial page, with more awareness. This could be on Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, Snapchat, anywhere. This memorial also goes out to all LEOs, firefighters, paramedics, and soldiers in the military. I really thank you for your service. Aside from that, I'd also like to thank Pacific Pig, Frost 88, and Fatiki for their honorable vehicle designs that supports the Thin Blue Line. Now, before we begin this premiere, I'd like to have a moment of silence for the fallen in 2018 and 2019 so far. Thank you. Hey everybody, what's going on? My name is AJ and welcome to another LSPDFR episode, and we're here tonight with the Maine State Police. This is actually one of the most requested state police agencies to be done on the channel, so here I am tonight with the Maine State Police. This pack that I am using is actually a mini pack by Jedahdiah, which is currently not up for release, but I will definitely let you all know when it will be released. He said that after I'm done with this video, the Maine State Police pack that I'm using today should be uploaded to FR, but I cannot guarantee that for sure. But I will keep you all updated nonetheless. But anyways, this mini pack that he has consists of 2 vehicles. One of them is going to be a 16 utility, and the other one will be a 13 Chevrolet Tahoe. I gotta say that the lighting is absolutely amazing on both the Tahoe and the FPIU. But with the FPIU, I will show you the lighting on it. It is just the same as it would be on the Chevrolet Tahoe, but let's go ahead and showcase the lighting. Look at that. Like, there is no way in hell that people can't say, "Trooper, I never saw your lights," because these are pretty bright. Now, speaking of brightness, I actually did bump up the brightness in my lights, in my settings and everything like that, so I hope it is a little more realistic. Obviously, in real life, police lights in the nighttime or in the dark tend to be pretty damn bright, and I thought, why not make them even brighter in my game? So here we are. I have my lights as bright as they can be in real life. So I hope many of you do enjoy this premiere that you are watching. If you are, definitely hit that like button. This is a premiere after all, so if you are watching, thank you so much for tuning in. Now, I can't respond to any comments as I am playing the game, because this is actually a uploaded video that's being featured on the channel. Treat it like a live stream, but except I can't read the comments on video. But you'll kind of see me typing in the chat. So if you see me typing in the chat, then you definitely know I'm not playing the game live. So this is not a live stream, this is a premiere. It's one of YouTube's new features. I think I did it once with Live FR, and many of you did enjoy that. So just let me know if you'd like to see LSPDFR episodes, like maybe some of them as premieres, and I'll try to upload some of them as premieres and some of them as regular videos. I also want to thank you all so much for the support lately and everything like that. I hope many of you enjoyed that beginning of the video. I thought, just why not do that? You know, I like to show my respect and appreciation for the public emergency officials out there, the law enforcement, and I like to honor those who have served us and are still serving us. And just as a side note, I am pretty tired. I'm recording this at Friday night, and it's currently 12:15 in the morning. I just had a long day at work, so I hope you guys don't mind a few stutters here and there, but shouldn't be too much of a problem. And yeah, we'll be good to go. Just wait for radio traffic to clear up.
Citizens report a civilian in need of assistance near Paleto Forest. Response code 2.
81, show me a route. Alright, so we just got a call for a possible broken down vehicle up around here on the Paleto Forest. Since we're kind of just around the area, we'll just roll code 1 to that location. Let's see what we're taking a look at here. 81, show me 23 ATL. I'm gonna have a gray colored 2-door. Main tag's gonna be 10 David Ocean Earth Crescent Queen Tom 241, and appears to be only occupied times 1. The vehicle seems to be in a broken down condition. If you can have a 1051 on standby. Alright, cool. Alright, we'll see what's going on tonight. Hey man, how's it going? My name is Jedahdiah at the Maine State Police. You called out for us? You called 911? Yeah, absolutely. Your vehicle looks to be smoking a lot there, man. I mean, to be honest, at this point, I think the fire department might have to respond. Has that thing caught on fire ever since? Oh, it just won't start anymore? Okay. I can get it towed if it doesn't start. Okay, yeah, I can take a look for you. In the meanwhile, if you want to go ahead and just get your license, proof of insurance, and everything like that, your registration, I'll go ahead and try to fix that vehicle for you. I'll take a look and see what's going on. Hopefully it hasn't caught on fire ever since. If it has, then we might need to call for the fire department, eh? So I'll go and check that for you. See, this is so unsafe because he could just slam that hood right on me. And there's a lot of things with officer safety. Take your precaution. Alright, tell the driver their vehicle needs to be towed. Ah, it's unfortunate. Alright. Well, listen, man, I mean, this thing looks like it's in a horrible condition. Did you get that license and proof of insurance and everything like that? Okay, could I see that? When you stop the ped without having any other vehicle on the side here, trying to get out the car. For those who play LSPDFR may understand what I mean is if you try using stop the ped, like let's say if that Ranger was right over here, that person would step out the vehicle because stop the ped is he or she is within the range of that stop the ped feature. I don't know. Anyways, let's go ahead and get that.
Show me
Could you
some
hand that
ID.
over for me, please?
Thanks.
Thank you very much. Alright. 81. Show me a 2729 check for a Jacob Richardson. Jacob Richardson, common spelling. Date of birth is going to be 6/3/1992. Alright. 81, 10-4. If you can get me a 28 check as well for that last plate, it's going to be once again a 10 David Queen Ida correction 241.
Suspect's license plate
I said
10
Tom.
David Queen Ida 241. A traffic violation. Proceed with caution.
81, 10-4. Alright, man, so, seems like to me, especially when I ran your insurance and everything, it seems like you got expired insurance. Your insurance has lapsed. So pretty much in this case, I mean, your vehicle is in a horrible condition and your insurance is lapsed. You're gonna have to figure out something from there, man. I'm not gonna cite you anything for the insurance, but what's gonna have to happen is I'm probably gonna have to tow your vehicle, and as you said, that you'd be okay with the towing. Is there anyone who can pick you up or anything like that? you want to take a cab, or I can get a cab for you. We're just gonna get a tow truck to come and pick up the vehicle. Sorry for the fact that it wouldn't start. I tried to take a look myself, but man, it's a little too hard for me to even figure out. 81, you can go ahead and roll that 51 on my location, and we can get this vehicle towed on out of here. And if you can also roll me a cab for one of my 15s here. Alright, so we'll go ahead and request for a tow service to pick up the vehicle. Gosh, it's in a horrible condition. I mean, it's not in a horrible condition, but the engine, man. See all that smoke that's spewing out? Good lord. Alright, so we got a tow responding. We also have a cab on the way to pick this guy up. Now, I know what many of you are thinking. I should have ran the plate before even talking to this guy. I completely forgot to. As I said, I'm pretty tired, so I was not even paying attention there, so I do apologize. Alright, man, so here's what's going to happen. That cab is going to come and get you, but I do want to let you know that before you pick up that vehicle from the impound or the tow after it's fixed and everything, you need to get your insurance settled with. As I said, I'm not going to cite you or anything, so you're good to go. But just get that taken care of, okay? Alright, thank you. Alright, so that cab is on the way. Now, see, I've never really... I spoke to one officer who came to my house just recently. I don't know if I told many of you that story just yet, but I forgot to ask him if they can request for cabs via the radio. But I don't know. If I ever see him again when I get my ride-along scheduled, then probably I could. I'll ask him. But 81, you can go and show me code 4 of that last. Off last, I'll be 10-8 and available, and that vehicle is going to be towed. Alright, cool. I'm just going to leave my rear deck lights on, just so that way I can exit safely. Cool. And we'll be good to go. Probably going to make a U-turn right around here. There we go.
Unit 975,
cool.
gotta check in.
And I hope many of you are enjoying this premiere. I know I do sound, I do sound a little bit, how do I say it? I sound a little unenthusiastic to this patrol, but I actually am pretty happy, in a way. I'm just really tired, and with all the work that's been going on, wow, that was pretty close. With all the work that's kind of going on lately, I've just been tired nonstop. So I think after I record this video, I might head to sleep. But yeah, if you are enjoying, definitely hit that like button. I don't know if I mentioned it yet, but I just want to thank you all so much for 7.7K. And I see many of you did enjoy that Blaine County, Idaho episode. I'll be honest, when I put Blaine County, Idaho in the polls, I thought many of you thought it was like the regular Blaine County Sheriff's Office, like, you know, the name of the game and everything like that. But believe it or not, there's actually a Blaine County Sheriff's Office in real life, and that is in Idaho. I don't know if there's another one in another state, but that'd be pretty interesting to see if there was one. I know there is a Liberty County Sheriff's Office in real life, or Sheriff's Department, over in Texas. Pretty interesting. He's keeping somewhat of a car length, but let's just go ahead and run this guy's plate. I mean, to me, he looks like he's a little bit close, you know what I mean? 23 David X-Ray King 303.
Suspect's license plate 23 David X-Ray King 303. A traffic felony. Proceed with caution.
Alright.
Oh, gosh.
Where's a good spot for 1081?
'81 traffic. You can show me on East US Route 1, just a little bit past Pyrite and near the Clucking Bell factory. Gonna be out with a blue and colored Emperor main tag 23 David X-Ray King 303. Appears to be occupied only once. No additionals at this time. You can show me 1019 with the driver. Alright, so we ran the plate this time, unlike the last time, and apparently this person has a suspended driver's license, which is why we have them stopped. I'll be quite honest, I thought he was kind of tailgating that RV. Usually when you're following like an RV or something, you want to keep at least a couple car lengths back, you know. With the truck, I know you keep about 2 to 3, you know, just for your safety, in case you're going up like a bridge. Sometimes it could be 1 or 2 car lengths, but nonetheless, to me it did look like he was leaving less than a car length away from that RV. So that's why I ran his plate, and as I was running his plate, I ended up finding out that this person has a suspended, or the registered owner has a suspended driver's license. So we'll check that out. I don't know per se if this person who's driving the car has a suspended driver's license, but the owner of the vehicle has a suspended driver's license. So we'll check that out. Hi there, good evening, ma'am. My name is Jedahdiah here with the Maine State Police. Reason for the stop is because I ran the tag on this vehicle, and it seems like the registered owner comes back to having a suspended driver's license. Could I see your license and proof of insurance?
Show me some ID.
Why are you not, I just want to see your license, proof of insurance. It's a lawful traffic stop. I have reason to believe that you're the one who's driving on a suspended driver's license. I mean, it comes up in my system, so just, can I see your license and proof of insurance, please?
Show me some ID.
Alright. Well, can I ask why you're not willing to let me do that? Alright, you know what I'll do? I'll go ahead and request for an additional 81. You can roll me a 13 to my location. We'll do it like this, actually. There we go.
Assistance needed on Great Ocean Highway near.
Alright, well,
and Paleto Bay.
let me go ahead. Let me see what I can do here. I've never had a sovereign citizen. This might be, or not a sovereign citizen, sorry. I don't want to say sovereign citizen. I meant to say a person who is refusing to show their identification on a lawful traffic stop. Hey, how's it going, man? How's it going, Sarge? Yeah, this person's refusing to give their license. If you run the tag yourself, the registered owner comes back to having a suspended driver's license, and this lady here is refusing to give that. Can I at least have your name, right? Anything like that? I just want to know who you are. I want to know who I'm talking to. You don't have to give me your license. I'd like to see your name at least, or at least know who you are. Do you have a name? You can tell me your name if that's okay.
Show me some ID.
We'll pretend she's giving us her name. You're Samantha Parker. That's your name? Okay, Samantha. Why don't you go ahead and hang tight for me, and I'll be back with you shortly. Quick question: you wouldn't happen to be drinking anything tonight, would you? Only one. One what? A glass of wine. Okay. Were you at the pub drinking? All right. Okay. Hang tight for me. Alright, we'll just quickly run the ID, or run this person's name, and we'll see what kind of goes on from there. I appreciate the help. She was just refusing to give her ID. I ran the plate on this car, and it came back to the registered owner having a suspended driver's license. So I just figured, I don't know if she may be the one who has that suspended license, but maybe that's why she was kind of refusing to give her ID. So I'll run her name and everything like that. That's kind of cool how he's hanging around my door, because some officers, whoever back up, usually in like backup situations, I usually see a lot of officers kind of go to their, you know. Alright, Samantha Parker, that's her name right here, and there's no image apparently for her, but apparently she has a suspended driver's license. So you know what I might do is, because I know some officers usually would just cite them and make sure they don't see them driving on a suspended driver's license again. But I think what we might do is we'll go ahead and ask her. Alright, yeah, I think that's what we'll do. We'll go ahead and ask her and see what she knows about that. I want to see what she has to say, you know what I mean? Oh no, that's not what I want. There we go. That's good. Not my gun. Alright, man, so I just ran your name, and I can kind of see why you were kind of refusing to give your ID in the first place. I do see that your license status is suspended. Why are you driving on a suspended license? Alright, well, if you would, just go ahead and take out the keys from the ignition. Alright, and put it in the center console for me and step out the vehicle nice and slowly, please. Thank you very much.
Stay there!
Alright, and if you would, go ahead and turn around for me.
I'm taking you in!
Alright, turn around, put your wrists together, please. Alright, Samantha Parker, at this time, you do have the right to remain silent. Anything you say or do can, and what is against the court of law, you do have the right to an attorney. If you cannot afford one will be appointed, but the court's at no cost. At any point in time, you can decide to exercise these rights. You understand that? Okay, you're under arrest. At any point in time, with those rights in mind, at any point in time, you wish to answer any questions for me, or you wish to talk to me. Okay, thank you. Just want to let you know that you are being placed under arrest for driving on a suspended driver's license. I do want to ask, is there anything illegal on you that I should be aware of? Any guns, knives, pocket knives, needles, drugs, anything like that? Any weed on you, or any bazookas, anything like that? Check for myself. Well, I'd rather you tell me, that way at least I know who I'm kind of patting down and what I should expect to be on you. Alright, that way I can take caution myself, but alright, if you say so. Alright, stand still for me, please. If at any point you feel uncomfortable with the search, you can let me know and I'll get a female officer to help you out. Alright. Alright, somehow and somewhat, and I don't even want to question, but she has a hatchet with her. Alright, let's go ahead and go to the back of my car. I'm going to go ahead and make sure I search your car. And after that, just let you know that if I do find anything illegal in there, I will let you know about it. Alright. And after that, I will be impounding your vehicle. It'll be taken to the nearest tow yard. So go ahead and have a seat in the back of my car, and I'll be back with you shortly. Cool. I can kind of take care of this from onward. I think she was just a little scared to give her license in the first place, due to the fact that the status on it is suspended. So I appreciate your help. Thank you.
Hey,
Yeah, I'm good to go.
shook me up.
Stay safe. Alright. And we'll go ahead and search the car, make sure there's nothing in there, like no alcohol or anything like that. Alright. Cool. Alright. So she has a small pouch of marijuana, a meth pipe. Alright, she has paraphernalia, and she has a pocket knife in the vehicle. Ticket to Liberty City, a ticket to Harmony. She's going places. A note written in a foreign language. Alright, so she has some marijuana and a meth pipe, so she has some paraphernalia and some drugs. I'm probably not going to add a charge of marijuana on her record. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and cite her for it. So she's going to be cited for the marijuana when she gets out of jail. Usually in my state, I live in New York, and I just want to make something clear that when you guys watch my episodes, anything that I do law-wise is based off of New York. I just thought I should make that a little bit clear, just in case if any of you get a little confused. Like, let's say if I'm doing them, I don't know, it'll be coming up with the Mississippi State Highway Patrol or Montpelier Police, which is in Vermont. Just let you all know that that anytime with any kind of department, I'll always follow New York laws. It's just I can't really keep up with other department laws or other, not other department laws, other state laws and city laws and everything like that. I just try to follow wherever I kind of live, and I live over in Buffalo, New York. So obviously, I would follow the New York laws. And with that said, we're going to go ahead and write her up her charges. She'll just get a citation for the marijuana, which in the Computer Plus program that I have here, I don't have a citation option for the marijuana. So I'll just put it as something like, I don't know, we'll just put this here, and we'll write in the details, possession of marijuana. Or to be honest, it's just a small pouch. Just a small pouch, but even then, yeah, I might as well just keep going for it. I'll make this a sedan right over here. Alright. Cool. And that'll be for the citations part. So she has possession of marijuana citation. I put it as littering on the highway. Once again, I do not have the marijuana option. I will make sure to add that for the next episode, or whatever episode I do next. arrest report. I don't know why my computer plus is glitching like that. I might need to update it. I think many of you are right that I do need to update my scripts from time to time. Now, she has paraphernalia and stuff like that in the vehicle, but her driving was pretty okay to me, so I don't have any reason to run a sobriety test on her. So we're not going to do anything with sobriety tests. If they for some reason suspect that she may be under the influence of something at the station, then they can do a intoxilizer or an Alka-Seltzer test on her and determine something from there. But we're going to go ahead and put here driving while license suspended, which is a charge. And then possession of drug paraphernalia. And we're going to ask her about those two. Alright, and let's see. She is Samantha Parker. And she obviously owns a car because I remember that the names matched back. So we'll go and let her know what she's being charged with tonight and what she's going to be cited for when she gets out of jail. Alright, Miss Parker, I do want you to know at this time that you're currently being placed on arrest tonight for driving on a suspended driver's license, possession of drug paraphernalia, and when you do get out of jail, you are going to be cited for possession of marijuana. I did find a small pouch of marijuana, and I found a meth pipe over in the passenger side, alright? And because you're in the vehicle alone and you're carrying that stuff in the vehicle, it's technically in your possession, and plus you're the registered owner of the vehicle, alright? You understand? Okay, any questions? No? Alright, if you have no questions, then I want to let you know right now that your car will be impounded, and we'll be transporting you to the nearest station, which will be the Paleto Bay Police Station, alright? Hang tight for me. Alright. 81, you can go ahead and get me a 1051 for the vehicle. I'm going to have one 1015 in custody at this time. Alright, cool. And we'll just get this one right here. The vehicle seems to be in such a rusty, like, so rusty and everything.
Highway near the Cluckenbelt factory in Paleto Bay.
Doesn't even have a license plate light. Alright, cool. Man, look at those lights, man. Jed, you did such an amazing job. If you were watching the premiere, hats off to you, man. Make sure you guys put thanks, Jedahdiah, for such an amazing pack. But if you're enjoying this premiere so far, definitely hit that like button. For those who are joining in, I am doing the Maine State Police. It's not fully okay, and somehow the vehicle didn't even get towed. I'm not going to touch that vehicle because in the script for LSPDFR, it says it's towed probably. And I don't want to bug the script out by having to tow it again, so we're just going to leave it alone and let it despawn. If it happens to still be here, I'll try to get rid of it. But we're going to try to transport this lady to the station. 81, show me 10-6. I'll have one transporting to the station. I'll be go for up to my traffic stop. Alright, cool. This guy technically just ran a red, but not a big deal. Some people sometimes forget that there's no line over here. So, and plus we're transporting one right now anyway. We can't really, I mean, unless we have to break and roll for something maybe, but gotta get this lady out and over to the station over here. Alright, and we're going to be here at the station now. Alright, and we'll go ahead and we'll have a detention officer take her in. Alright, cool. Oh my goodness. Whoa, okay then? Yeah, oh my goodness indeed.
The driver and his ex-girlfriend having a dispute over some property inside the vehicle. Guess I'm just going to keep an eye on him.
Alright, cool. Apparently one of our troopers is checking on a property right now for a domestic dispute. 81, you can go and show me 10-8. Dang, that guy just wants to interrupt me, eh? Talk about radio traffic. Alright, well we did get our message across that we are 10-8. I'll probably go ahead and go to this area over here. Probably run some radar on the highway. I think you remember in my Blaine County, Idaho episode, if you were watching that, I think many of you probably remember that I forgot to install my weapons. Oh, that's where he stopped, okay. Sorry about that. I think many of you remember that I forgot to install my weapons, but I actually did install my Glock, the Taser X26 model. I also changed my Glock gun sounds, but I forgot to add in my LiDAR. So many of you might not see LiDAR for this episode or this premiere. So I do. Oh my God! That's why you gotta slow down on these highways. That was pretty darn close. So we'll just run our regular dash radar, which I believe we do have in the vehicle. I did see. Yep, right over there. Look at that. Beautiful looking car, man. Props to Jed. We'll hang around right over here and just run some radar over on this side. Make sure it aims that way. My goal per se is not to stay hidden, but I think the sign will keep me hidden because when I came over here, the view, a little bit of the view over here was obstructed. So if it can obstruct my view, it can obstruct other people's views. We'll turn our light off. We'll go ahead and run some radar over here. Cool. Not many people really speeding around here. And we'll be available for calls as well.
I got a tree branch down an alleyway here. It's not too big. Should be able to get it cleared up if someone helps.
Yeah, I could use some exercise. This gut's not getting any smaller. Here, send me your 20.
Alright, I was usually going to let 10 and over kind of slide, but he went 70 and 71. I mean, the highest I saw was 71. I know it says 70, but I did see a 71 there. So we got this guy going 71. The speed limit around this highway is 16 miles per hour. We're going to just quickly run his plate, make sure there's nothing on there.
Citizens report
A suspicious person near Paleto
suspect
Boulevard.
license plate
Paleto Beach Sheriff Station.
Victor Sam 965, a traffic violation. Proceed with caution.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's at the police station over there, Harvey Durden. Okay, it's at that call is happening at the police station. Oh, that's a little illegal, isn't it? So I figured I could just let that go because I'm pretty sure there's an officer there who can take care of that. I originally wanted him to pull into this area right over here, which is pretty much possible. Let's do that. There we go. 81 traffic. You can show us near the Clucking Bell on East-West Route 1. I'm going to be out with a gray or silver in colored Sadler. It's going to be main tag 88 Victor Sam 965. Appears to be occupied only one time. No additionals. Show me 1019. Alright, cool. We're going to see what's going on with this guy tonight. Ah, dang. I gotta be careful. I'm opening that door, eh? Alright, we'll go ahead and approach around this. Go around the vehicle. Right, I'm not gonna cut through, obviously.
Hello.
Hey there, sir. Good evening. My name is Trooper Diaz here at the Maine State Police. The reason for the stop is because you were going 71 on the 60 stretch. I caught you going 71, 11 miles over the speed limit. Any reason for that? For that being? Where is it? Speeding. There we go. Oh, okay. We'll try to speed things up here. I also ran your plate, and it came back to you having expired registration on the vehicle. Are you aware of anything about that? Okay, no big deal. You have a license, proof of insurance, and registration. Can I see that, please?
Show me some ID.
Alright. Thank you, Mr. Durden. I appreciate it. Alright. You go ahead and hang tight for me, and I'll be back with you shortly. To be honest, I have nothing else to really ask him. I mean, he's pretty cool, pretty calm. Pretty chill. There's nothing going on. Just a typical speeding. Or, well, I don't want to say anything typical. It's kind of like when some people say routine traffic stop. There's never a routine traffic stop. Oh no, my LSPDFR just crashed. See, I don't know what's been going on with my LSPDFR. It's just been acting really weird. Alright, so I'll go ahead and reload that. I'm sorry about that, guys. Give me 1 second. Okay, so if you remember, I think his name was Harvey Durden, I believe. His ID and everything, or his clean, actually, or oh, goodness, sorry about that. I can't speak tonight at all. His plate, when we ran it earlier, it came back clean. There was nothing on it. Didn't say anything about the registered owner having an expired license or anything like that. I can't run his name, Harvey Durden. It's giving me a new name when I reloaded LSPDFR. So we're gonna roleplay off with the Harvey Durden name that we had before, and we're just gonna issue this guy a warning on the speeding here tonight. No ticket, no nothing. Just a warning. Make sure he's a little more careful next time. No, that's not what I want. I want my flashlight. There we go. Thank you, LSPDFR. Appreciate it. Alright, Mr. Durden, here's your documentation. You're going to go ahead and be issued a warning today. Nothing too serious. Just try to reduce the speed a little bit, you know, slow down the next time. If you didn't know, that area that you kind of passed by, there's a lot of like deer that kind of go along. So do me a favor, drive safe tonight, and yeah, take care. We'll go ahead and just put that for now. Alright, cool. And he'll be good to go. What I want to do is I'm actually going to go ahead and go back to my car, and I want to click cancel traffic stop. That way, or I could just click issued warning on that menu right there, but no big deal. We'll just do this. Same thing. Alright, and then we'll wait for us to kind of back out, or he'll wait for us to back out, and then he can go ahead and be on his way. Go ahead and turn off the spotlight, or we can just have it right over here. That way at least he can see where he's going. Or, no, not a big deal. I'm sure he knows where he's going. Cool. Reverse, man. I thought the GTA AI would actually be smart to back up, but no big deal. I mean, always gonna have that one guy right there. All right. 81. You can go and show my traffic stop code 4. I'll be 10-8. Warning issued. Alright, we'll just go ahead and continue, see what's going on. I personally think premieres are a little bit better than live streams. There's a thing why I'm doing premieres now compared to live streams. Okay.
We've got
A civilian in need of assistance
on Duluth Avenue
north of Paleto Bay Sheriff Station.
in Paleto Bay. Response code 2.
Closing in for the north. Be there ASAP.
Roger.
81 en route, code 1. Alright, so, yeah, we're responding to, apparently a civilian requiring assistance, so we should be there momentarily. Whilst we're at this red light over here, we can actually go ahead and read on our laptop, see what's going on. But as I was saying, I think premieres are a little bit better than live streams, to be honest. Oh, they want code 2. No, their parents won't let them into the house. Taylor Skies, okay. She's the reporting party, apparently. Alright, we'll go ahead and we'll be on our way there. But yeah, as I was saying, I think these are better than live streams, because to be honest, I like to make sure that after the day I do live streams, I want to make sure that you guys have a video to kind of look at or watch, you know. And usually if I'm live streaming late at night, I can't get that video going. And I know you might be saying like, well, why don't you end the live streams early? Well, it's not that easy, especially when you enjoy playing the mod sometimes and you don't enjoy playing the mod sometimes. You know, it kind of fluctuates, you know, the mood of the game. Sometimes you feel like playing, sometimes you don't. I mean, I'm pretty sure almost every LSPDFR YouTuber and player knows what I'm talking about when I say that. Sometimes you just enjoy playing, sometimes you just don't.
Officers are at the scene.
81, I'll be 23, ATL. Okay, so we got a female here, and she's believed to be the reporting party, which is Taylor Skies. You can see she's on her cell phone. She's fiddling on the phone. Just make sure we have our spotlight. Those things are pretty bright. I don't want to have it directly pointed at her, but at least somewhat kind of in her direction. And we'll be good to go. 81, 1019. How's it going, ma'am? Maine State Police, my name is Trooper Diaz. You're the one who called 911?
Hi.
Alright, so you're Taylor Skies, right? Do you have an ID on you? Alright, thank you. So you are Taylor Skies. Alright. Would you mind explaining the situation to me? Just kind of let me know, fill me in what's going on here. Apparently, from what I heard, that your parents are letting you into the house, right? Oh, they wouldn't? Okay. Do you know why they would do that? You have no idea? Okay. See, that's a question I wouldn't ever ask, but it's kind of appropriate, I guess, so that's kind of cool. But don't you have like a key or anything that you can get back into the house? Okay. Alright, well, I'll see what I can do.
Hey, thanks.
Alright, no problem. If there's anything else you need, just let me know. I'll go ahead and speak to someone, one of your parents there, alright? Go ahead and just have our flashlight.
Stop!
How's it going, ma'am? My name is Trooper Diaz here with the Maine State Police. I think if are you the mother of Taylor Skies?
Hello.
All right. Well, she's the one who called 911. Said that you're locking her out here. You wouldn't let her into the house, apparently. All right. Well, why would you let her do that? Why is that? Well, because she's your daughter. We can't just let her sleep out here on the street. I mean, she's got nowhere to go. You know what I mean? You kind of do have to let her in. Alright. Have we come to an understanding now? A mutual understanding? Okay, thank you. So she can come back in the house? Thank you, ma'am. See, I don't think it's that easy just to let a mother and a daughter, whoever had a dispute out here. I don't think it's that easy to convince a parent. Because when I watch live PD and like dash cams, or sorry, not dash cams, body cams and everything, it's very difficult. And from what I hear, I mean, domestic violence is, or sorry, actually, let me just complete this call and then I'll explain what I have to say. Alright, ma'am, seems like your mother is willing to let you back into the house, so I guess hope that kind of helps you out. Is there anything else I can help you out with? Let me know. Call 911 and help you out, alright?
Aw, thanks.
Alright. Have a nice night. Take care. Alright, cool. Yeah, as I was saying though, I don't think it's civil disturbances per se, but I think civil disturbances or civil disputes. But I think domestic violences, from what I read, are the scariest thing that an officer can go through. I think she's under stop the pet, so I have to make sure I disable her through that. There we go. Alright, you're good to go. Sorry about that. My bad.
Sorry. You're free to go.
Oh, crap!
Alright, she's walking the completely opposite direction. Alright. 81, you can go and show me 10-8 and go for off that last call. Alright, cool. I don't know where she's going. Probably going out for a walk. I sometimes do that during the night. Alright, cool. And we'll be good to go.
We are code 4. No additional officers needed.
Nice. That was awesome. I like that call. That's pretty neat. So yeah, with that said, I hope you all did enjoy it. If you did, definitely smack that like button. I really do appreciate all the support that you guys have been giving. I hope that if you're watching the premiere that you did enjoy the premiere. Thank you so much for joining me. I'd like to know if you could type it in chat right now. You can say yes or no. Would you guys like to see premieres not too often, but just like, you know, from, you know, maybe each week we can have a premiere of an LSPDFR video or an LCPDFR video, and maybe, you know, you guys would enjoy that. We could probably do it every Friday night or every Saturday night. Up to you guys. I'm doing it on Saturday, but I prefer Friday, if I get the chance to, that is. Just let me know in the comments right now or in the chat. Say yes or no, and if you have any suggestions, definitely let me know in the comment section below or go to my Discord. And I'd also like to thank you all so much for your kind support on the very beginning of the video. That was an honorary for not just the law enforcement, but also firefighters, paramedics, and military. I'd like to once again show my appreciation and thank all the public emergency officials, as well as military, any government official, or well, government officials meaning like CIA and FBI, for, you know, serving. You know, thank you so much. Otherwise, guys, I'll see you all in the next one, and you guys take care. Have a good night, and yeah, take care, guys. Much love to you guys. Take care, and yeah, I'm sorry, I'm just pretty tired. I can't focus. Good night, guys. Take care.